bricks is the status. Look at that, look at that. Aim it, he hit it. That's aim direct. Los Angeles falling anti-ICE protesters take over the city. This protesting. Subscribe, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Look at that boy, man. You know he worked for the cartel. Is he for the cartel? Cartel. Can't you tell? That's the boy Nick. He was one of the first YouTubers to go to Psychot, El Salvador prison. Let's get it in.
Right here on this federal building, you have words like F-ICE, revolution starting here for my family, all sorts of stuff. Right here you have the National Guard, they've come through, you have troops, about 300 in different directions. Trump sent in about 2,000 people, there's groups of 300 sent around the city right here. And this one is outside of the federal building here, one of the ICE detention centers here in LA. What's your message to the National Guard here today?
The National Guard.
And why do you think they got sent out here today?
They got sent because we don't have a president that can lead.
What fears you most about Donald Trump and the ICE raids coming through here in Los Angeles?
I don't fear that mother. Have you seen our community? I don't feel that motherfucker.
Donald Trump, one way on the mother, real fuck that piece of shit.
The water report.
Diffuse tear gas. If you need it. Yeah. If you throw a canister in one of these, it should diffuse it enough, or at least stop the chemical reaction.
This is history. Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, these are my roots right here, you know?
It's my roots, man. That's my flag.
I'm a first gen.
A lot of people wonder on social media, why are people coming out here with other nationalities' flags? If they don't like America, why don't they go back to
I love America and what it represents. You know, the idea of America to our people is a better future and an opportunity to have a job and create something that in our homes we don't have, you know? So we love America. We want to be here. We want to contribute, you know? And I agree, the people that have committed crimes and, you know, like an actual crime, you know, murder, something like that, I can agree with that. You know, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, no, keep everybody here. Yeah. But the people who are here, hardworking people.
Right now, do you think it's right for them to go after the most dangerous people like they say they're doing?
I mean, I don't see nobody here has attacked them. They initiated all of this. We're peacefully protesting. They're the ones that come out with riot shields. They come out with billy clubs and all kinds of shit. I don't know who's the aggressor here, but it ain't us.
You! I can't wait to know you! Take off your badge, big boy! Take off your badge! Coward! Get that shit in my fucking face!
Okay. That guy's yelling at the ICE officials for being a coward for wearing a mask. Meanwhile, he also has a mask on. What's your message to the police officers in the National Guard right now?
They've got a choice. They don't have to do this fucking shit. That's it. They can either be American citizens or they can be what they're doing right now.
You don't think they're acting like as American citizens?
No.
Do you think they're trying to protect the country or make it a more dangerous place?
What do you mean? Like, this is way, way beyond what it needs to be.
Something's about to break out real soon. If these people keep taunting the police officers with all these other flags, all these other words they're saying to these police officers and National Guard, something's about to happen.
You guys suck! Brittany Lewis! You guys suck! Donald Trump!
I can tell you're very upset.
Of course we are. Yeah. We feel some burning in the eyes right now. Upon arrival here, everybody be prepared. We still fight for the legalization of all in occupied territories. This was indigenous land. This was Mexico. This is our fucking turf. These motherfuckers. Free them all!
Stolen people are stolen! Black people were stolen! And it was taken from the indigenous! Stolen people are stolen land!
What's your message to ICE and the federal government today?
Just the message just straight up is just this government is fucking corrupt. People need to start realizing that shit. And fucking, we need a factory reset, we need some justice over here. Just for everybody, just take the fuck up, you know what I mean?
You have lots of tattoos, and people oftentimes interpret tattoos with being a part of the gangs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been checked for gangs or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm focused on some other stuff. I'm not worried about that, though.
You're not worried about that? So essentially all that's happening right now is that ICE, police, DHS, and National Guard are holding a line here outside the federal building. Protesters haven't gone back at the police quite yet. We'll see what happens. Could be happening very soon.
This was our land! All this is stolen! And what? Now we're fucking illegal here! Are you fucking kidding me?
not fighting for this country.
We're gonna dox you. We're gonna dox you. We're gonna dox you. I love this flag right here.
You just said you love that flag right there. What's your favorite thing about the Mexican flag?
What colors?
What's the purpose of bringing out the Mexican flag today here while we are in the United States?
Honestly, I have no idea, bro. I just came here to just show out. That's it, bro.
Do you think it's low-key like, alright, if you want to rep your flag, go back to your country kind of vibe, or do you think people are just upset with what's
I
going
mean,
on?
I don't know. Honestly, like, it's true, you know, like, we did come, but, like, I don't know, bro. It just, they're here already. They don't want to leave.
Why are they protesting what's going on here in the United States if they don't want to go back to their country?
Because they think it's, like, it's stolen land, so they think they can just come in here, you know, and take over.
And this guy right here is essentially taunting National Guard right here, saying National Guard, LOL. Meanwhile, National Guard is right there with their troops. The lawyers have arrived.
Yeah.
What are you guys here to do?
We don't have to press, sorry.
Okay, and what's your guys' job here to do?
We're legal observers with the National Lawyers Guild, so we're a third party. Yeah.
So if the protesters say they touch a police officer or one of the members of the National Guard, who is at fault? If they then detain
We don't have to.
some people with the green hats, they essentially watch to see if law enforcement does anything that they could then go and sue them for. So who knows who they get paid by? However, their job is to make sure that if a protester does get detained, they get all their name, info, so that they can go and file a lawsuit as they're part of the National Lawyers Guild. And a lot of people wonder who funds that group with the green hats. Is it George Soros or is it some other outside organization? Nobody really knows.
We got this group right behind me gathering right now. They're all masked up. They're in a circle. Looks like they're planning or something.
You're here talking to the National Guard. What's your message to them today?
I'm just asking this dude to think, you know. I was just talking to this guy, asking him, if they give you the order to shoot, are you gonna do it? He wouldn't look me in the eye. It took a while, but he told me no eventually. None of these people want to be here. This captain looks sad as f. Look at this captain, bro. Sad as f. He does not want to be here doing this. None of them want to be here doing this, and yet they are. They need to make their own fucking choices and think for themselves.
Would you like to see them disarmed in front of thousands of people?
I just want the National Guard out of my city. I want people freed. I don't want to see any more kidnapping. I don't want to see any more ICE in our communities. I want to see tax dollars going to this.
Who would you like to protect the nation?
The people. I mean, all I care about is the people. I just want everybody to be safe, not kidnapped.
Do you think there needs to be laws here in the United States to regulate things like immigration?
I think people need to not be kidnapped.
For instance, this is all caused because a lot of people did come to the country these past 4 years. Do you think there should be regulations with who comes across the border and how many come across?
You know, I think whatever regulations there may or may not be, they're abducting people at court cases, right?
If somebody comes across the border without due process, do they deserve due process going out?
Yes, everybody deserves due process.
Now they're all moving, they're going to City Hall.
Bullshit, bro. They out here hurting innocent people. Fuck you, bitch.
The lady with the scarf right here, she was one of the people in that group that I was talking about earlier on in this video. Her and this guy right up here caused a lot of chaos. How long here? What's the mask for?
I mean, shit.
Oh, you're handing out the mask? Why don't people have a mask? Who do you think's in the wrong? Newsom or Trump right now? They're battling.
Trump, definitely.
You have the right or wrong?
Wrong. Totally. Look at what's happening.
I mean, clearly.
What are you gonna do?
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just kind of here.
Just keep the finger up?
Yeah.
There you go.
This guy's a little fucking bitch. No, this guy's fucking. He's a fucking white nationalist. Fuck this guy. You're the fucking bitch.
Don't touch the camera.
Fucking bitch. I know. Hey.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, Lord.
I know who you are, you fucking Republican bitch. You're not, you know what the fuck you do? You know you antagonize people? Oh, you bitch ass up. Get the fuck out of here. Just like the cops.
Look. Chat, look at this.
Hey, I'm not the cops here. You're a fucking cop. That's what you fucking are. Yeah, you are. You fucking ass. You want to steal that shit?
Get out of here, bro.
Look, I'm fucking cornered you little bitch. You know, you're a little fucking bitch. I fucking see you on line. Always fucking antagonizing. Right-wing fucking...
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Look at this, look at this.
Bitch. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, I have every right to be here.
I don't give a fuck not today. I'm the fucking police. I'm telling you not to be here, motherfucker.
Well, I want to be here.
Well, I'm fucking telling you not to be here. Get out of here, you fucking asshole. I know you're on fucking right-wing motherfucker. You're a fucking bitch.
I have every right to be here just like you.
Well, I'm gonna be right next to you the whole fucking time.
Okay.
Fucking try saying
Good. That guy's mad for being here. You know, I'm just trying to show what's going on here.
I'm your personal bodyguard now, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Bitch.
I didn't do anything to you, sir. Now the police are backing up. You are taking over the police. I just broke the windshield of the police. So it makes no sense. I understand why the police are out here today. They're upset with ICE. The police are trying to leave, though, and they won't let the police leave.
Ho! Ho! Barichas! Barichas!
So watch. The police are trying to leave out of here. So watch what's going to happen to this police officer when he drives away.
Ho! You saw that boy blast him. He blasted his ass. He blasted his ass.
Now the police are on a shoot.
What's the deal?
What's the deal? It's crazy out here.
Now look.
I don't understand. The police are trying to leave, but they won't let them leave.
The police.
I know that everyone's saying F the police, but if the police are trying to leave, should they let them leave?
Yeah.
I understand that they people are upset, but the police are trying to leave. There's about 20 police officers now, but they're not letting them leave. And when they do leave, they're kicking the cars, throwing waters at them. They broke the windshield of one of these police officers. So I understand they're upset, but I don't understand why they won't let the police leave if they're trying to leave. Everyone's going back to the National Guard where the people are being detained right now. So those watching the video right now, am I right or wrong in having an opinion that the police are trying to leave, the people should let them leave versus antagonizing them even more? Kind of putting the police in a hard situation when they're trying to back out, leave the location, and then you're the one getting back at the police and all this stuff. So I'm confused. What should the police do? Should they be able to fight back or should they just take the hits? You get hit?
You already know, man. Hey, it's for a cause, you know what I'm saying? We out here, bro. Out again, man. You know what I'm saying? We man.
Wow, you took that hit right on the chest.
Oh, yeah, bro. Just riding my scooter and like, you know what I mean? Just another day and just BAM!
Were you hitting the police or did you get caught in the crossfire?
Man, I did something. I ain't gonna lie. I put shit up, so. Hey, this shit comes with a price in the end, you know what I'm saying?
Now, everyone has rushed back to the federal building. National Guard's out here. Police back on that side. There's thousands of people. Streets are full. Now police are shooting. Shots are getting fired out here. National Guard have now been activated. They've left their spots. They're pushing everybody back. Holy crap, you are getting shot right now. Drop the deer. Got this guy out here shooting silly string at the police officer. Shots are being fired. All sorts of stuff are happening right now.
You are the rioters! You are the rioters!
So these are what they're shooting at the protesters here. These rubber bullets right here. These are powerful. They're coming out. They're ricocheting everywhere on the protesters. As a protester, do you feel like you guys are accomplishing your purpose out here today?
I don't know who you are, man. I'm not talking to you.
And so what happened to this guy right here?
He got hit with a rubber bullet. Donald Trump! Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente!
40.
What's the wind blower for?
That's for the fucking tear gas to blow it back at those motherfuckers! If you have a fucking blower, bring it on! Push it back! We will not do 1992 again with your fucking tanks! I was 12 then! I'm 44 now! I will die for my fucking kids! And all of these young people are here are my fucking kids! Because I'm an LA native mom! These are my fucking children you're fighting! You! Major Bass, if you can hear me, expect my ass in your ass for some madness. I'm talking about children. This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours.
If you could say something to Donald Trump right now, what would you say?
Donald Trump, you can suck my left leg. You can get out my fucking drawer. You're just Mecca Salma Hayek when you get at the top of that bitch, and because sun is shine, will make you look like a fucking loser.
What do you mean by your sign?
I mean that like we all the power in this country comes from the people who establish the republic. The streets are safe and secure because we decide not to make them unsafe. And like the way we're being treated on some level is as if we were captives in a concentration camp. We're innocent to prove guilty. It's like innocent to prove guilty. It's not like they can just drag people off the street just because they think that they're guilty. So.
With these deportations, they say they're deporting the worst of the worst. Do you think they're deporting the worst of the worst, or do you think they're just taking anybody and anybody?
Well, I can see they're taking anybody and everybody. I live over by Home Depot, and they were just like dragging guys off the street who were trying to earn a day's work. You know.
What would you like to see them do with these deportations?
Well, I mean, if there are criminals and they're found to be doing crimes, and they are illegal immigrants, then they should be like charged or tried before the law and maybe deported.
Earlier, the police were trying to leave today, but the protesters weren't letting them leave. What should the police do in that case if the protesters are not letting the police leave? They're trying to go to a different location.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm not sure. I saw videos, people trying to get in front of the trucks. I think on some level that's like just creating, compounding the problem. I think like if they're going to drive away, just kind of let them drive away. I don't think that like forcing them to stay is necessarily the best thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's like an unreasonable take to like if the police are leaving, let them leave.
Yeah, let them go. Yeah, because
push back at them.
They're just gonna be like hurting people and running them over with their cars and like, yeah.
And you're wearing a mask. Why are so many of these protesters out here wearing masks? Meanwhile, a lot of people are saying these ICE agents need to take off their masks.
Yeah, well, in part it's like because of the Fourth Amendment gives me the right to be secure in my person and property and my personhood, and so that's part of the reason because like I have the right. The Fourth Constitution acknowledges my right to be masked in public whenever I want to.
Should ICE agents stay masked or should they go unmasked?
Who?
ICE agents.
No, they need to be unmasked and with their name, a large identifying nameplate visible. Because they're public servants, they don't have a right to the constitutional rights. They don't have the right to the First, Fourth, Fifth. None of those amendments apply to them. They only apply to citizens, not the state.
On all four entrances of this intersection, protesters have surrounded it. Now police are coming in on all angles right now.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's about to aim it. He just aimed it. This is history. Just like 92, 2020, 2025.
Now they're taking open fire here in the streets. Just when you can get more crazy.
Just blasted them.
Just continues here on the streets of LA. Now you have a big group of people all sitting down in front of the police. This is a repeat of 2020 here on the streets of LA. And the simple observation out here, there's pretty much every flag out here except the flag of the United States of America. You can see here on the ground are all the remnants of all the shots, bottles, even bricks that were thrown here on the ground. Police are here, National Guard, nowhere to be seen right now. A few people have been detained. They have them right back there. They have them detained in handcuffs. And now another line is coming through right here.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You hears me? You understand me?
People are lighting off fireworks.
Like and subscribe.
Los Angeles has just declared they're on tactical alert here, which means that anybody who's part of
Ah, chat.
to be out here, no matter how long the shift it is, they must be ready because what could break loose tonight or this evening could get extremely
Look at this.
intense.
Look at this madness.
Could get even worse later tonight. What's your message to these police officers out here today?
Quit your jobs. Be the good guys. Stand for what America stands for. Stand for due process. Don't kowtow to these federal cowards. Do what's right. Follow state law. Don't assist ICE. It's pathetic, guys. Get your shit together.
Who should protect the streets in an instance like this when there's a huge protest going on? Should the police even turn out?
Protest?
It was getting pretty wild.
Yeah, because they started shooting. I've been here the whole time. They opened fire first.
If people start pushing out the police, what should police do?
I get the f out of the way.
Just let them go through?
We're not here for them. We're here for the fucking ICE. We're here for the feds. We want them out. LAPD, we got no beef with them. In fact, the governor said that state law dictates that they're not supposed to aid immigration in any way whatsoever.
So you think the federal government's overstepping their reach coming in here to LA? With
Yeah, man,
Karen Bass
100%.
and Gavin Newsom?
100%. Even Gavin said that.
Who do you trust more, Gavin Newsom or Donald Trump?
I trust what I see. I don't trust Gavin. Gavin's kind of a scumbag.
How do you think I should carry out with these deportations? They're saying they're going after the worst of the worst. There's over
They're
30
clearly not.
million.
They're clearly not. They're raiding school graduations. They're raiding workplaces. They're raiding job sites. Those aren't the worst of the worst. Those are employees. Those are people that are contributing to their communities. They're not going after the worst of the worst. That's a fucking lie that's been fed to you by Fox fucking News.
What should they do if someone has an illegal status here? Whether they're the most dangerous or if they're just the dad working.
What do you mean by
Like
illegal
and
status?
subscribe.
You mean undocumented?
Like and subscribe, Shaq. You hear me, Shaq?
Because being undocumented in the United States is not a criminal
This is
offense.
history.
It's a civil offense. So it's not a crime. It's not a crime, full stop.
You got shot here today.
Yeah.
Buddy got shot right there.
How bad the vulnerable?
Buddy got shot right there.
Like a 10 instantly because he saw me like point blank.
Were you pushing at the police officer or what were you doing?
That's a cartel member.
I'm not gonna allow my girlfriend to water.
He throwing up names. That's cartel. Look at it.
Touched her really hard.
And then he go boom.
I don't know. I was lucky my
He
fault.
boomed him.
I don't know, man. It's not right what they're doing.
And to finish
Hey,
the video,
boom.
now the protesters have taken over the 110 highway
Hey,
here in the
boom.
streets of Los Angeles. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Give this video a like. I'll be
Like and
reviewing
subscribe.
content on this
Like
next
and subscribe.
next video.
Like and subscribe.